bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Flacco here on second down, and it's grabbed by Crockett Gilmore. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it, or maybe change what they do on offense.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. 10 yards to go on 3rd. Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. They'll run for it. This is Allen. Oh, look at the strength.
No.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Well, the hallmarks of their success this year, they've been fearless on 4th down. And they convert another one right here to move the chains.
They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. Caught left side, Gilmore. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
They'll run with Allen. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, where was that all game long? We needed that. That's the type of run we planned for going into the game. Didn't get much of that.
And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Buck Allen, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Ravens get a bit closer.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on third. On third down, Roethlisberger. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Fourth quarter, 2-minute warning about to hit, and it looks like they're going to get one more play in.
Be interesting to see what they try and do on this play. Do they try and take a shot, or do they just try and get to the 2-minute warning?
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here we go with 2nd and 7. Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. And this is caught by Hayward Bay. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. And strong running. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They come out here in the eye. Brown, the lone receiver, left. Roethlisberger to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Back onto the field now goes Buck Allen as he gets ready. And in the early going, the running game, as we see the numbers, it just wasn't on point. Well, now it's gotten more true to form.
And sometimes it takes a little while for an offensive line to get in sync. Because early in the game, defenses throw different patterns at you, different formations, different sets. And you might not block them quite the way you want.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. The former Buckeye, Cameron Hayward, in there to get him. And that's sack number 12 for him on the year. 2nd down, Flacco now. Finding time. To the right side to Aiken. And an athletic hurdle that he displayed. Not a whole lot thereafter, but a nice game.
Face mask. Defense.
Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
Throwing here on first down. Flacco to Allen on the dump off. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And quickly they get to the line. And they get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds to go. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Flacco here on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Crockett Gilmore there. 3rd down here.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. He's got time in the pocket. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. Here we go. 4th down, 4th quarter. Flacco. He's going to let it fly. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Steelers are close to finishing off this football game. Well, they had to take one final shot at the end zone, but now things are looking really bleak.
And I agree with that totally. You had to take the shot if they did score. You know, whether you called it a miracle or not, you line up, onside kick, get the ball back, throw one more in the end zone, who knows? Had to take the chance. It just was unsuccessful.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Roethlisberger going to throw it. Man open left side is Brown. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown with a career-high 4-touchdown game. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Boswell for the extra point. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. 1 play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Shift together here from the D-line.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense.
Ready! Ready!
One last gasp for Flacco. He's got time. Under pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.